Welcome to growthtofreedom.com, the show that brings you inspiration, transformation, and leadership. We're helping you connect the dots, see the blind spots, and get unstuck so you can go out there and create more sales, more revenue, more growth, and more importantly, how you can have a bigger impact, have a bigger reach, and make a bigger contribution. Is that what you want? If that's what you want, you are going to love today's segment that's inspired by my 13-year-old son. Why? If you don't know and you're new to our world, first of all, my name is Dan Kuschell, and it's so great to have you a part of our show today. And here's what I will share with you. In addition to all the business stuff I've been doing for the last 30 years, one of the joys I have is coaching a youth football team. And my son has been playing football for the last 4 years roughly, and I've been able to be with him on this journey for the last 3 or so, and it's been a ton of fun. Recently, Kyler, my son, had a chance to attend a quarterback football camp, and he was competing against kids who were 18, 19 years old, 19 going on 20. And some of the things he learned on this journey, some of the good things that came of it, also some of the things that maybe like you can get in the way of your future success. I don't want to walk you through what those things are and help you get a breakthrough like Kyler got a breakthrough. And on top of that, if you're at a place where maybe like a lot of our clients, one of the things that we've discovered is a lot of, good, hardworking people, sharp CEOs, founders from all over the globe have been lied to, who've been misled on what does it take to be able to go out there and build a solid marketing and sales system. There's experts out there teaching you and me, even today, in this moment, you got to go out there and do 60, 70 posts a day. Total nonsense. Okay. Now, if I had a social media business and I was going to, give you guidance, I would probably teach you the same thing. But I can share with you, most small businesses do not need to be doing 60 to 70 posts a day. It's a lot of wasted activity. So if you've ever felt like, I put a lot of time in or a lot of money in or both, and I got nothing to show for it, you are going to want to watch and listen to today's segment. We're going to talk about the 3 core pillars we have found in working with hundreds, and I mean hundreds of clients over the last few years, and what it's taken to get success. I'm going to lay that print out for you in a few minutes. So I'd encourage you, grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, jot down some notes for this segment. Oh, by the way, if you want to come back to this episode, it's really easy. You can go to growthtofreedom.com. That's growthtofreedom.com. And look, if you're looking for help with any of this stuff, right? Maybe you've hit a wall, maybe you've hit a plateau, maybe you just need some extra guidance on one of the pillars or all 3 of the pillars, right? Or you're just looking for a better way to get a daily flow of clients coming in, right? Without it being so much on you as the founder of the business and so much distress, right? Or you're losing money or it's costing you more now than it did just a few months ago, right? We might be able to help. And so if that's the case, what I'd encourage you to do is let's have a conversation. We'll give you the ability to take advantage of 100% free consultation. We'll do a business review as well as identify where you're at, where you want to go, and we'll give you some options of how to get there. And if we can help you, then certainly we'll make that invitation. And if we can't, we'll connect you, we'll refer you to resources we trust that can. It's that simple. And so if you want to take advantage of that one-on-one consultation, right, you can go to breakthroughstrategycall.com. That's breakthroughstrategycall.com and set that up. Let's join this segment, this episode on what you can learn from a 13-year-old at a camp, a football camp, and the 3 pillars to building your blueprint for massive momentum and success. Let's join it in its entirety right now. Hey, what's up? It's Dan here, and I want to ask you a quick question. My question to you is this: are you going for growth? Are you going for progress? Or are you going for perfection? Right? The reason I ask is I see a lot of people focus on perfection first. They focus on, getting everything exactly right first, instead of focusing on growth and progress. And here's why I bring this up. My son, Kyler, you may know, he's 13 years old. He plays quarterback. And so we recently had him at a camp where he was competing and playing with
kids that are seniors in high school. One of the seniors is going to go play football at Washington University, and he's 6'4", about 215, 220. Kyler is 5'1". Now, it's human nature that, like, when we're 13 years old or in any walk of life, and go with this comparison really quickly. It's really natural for someone to compare themselves to other, but it's the curse of death in success, in momentum, in growth, in progress. And I encourage you not to. So here he is. He's standing next to this 6'4" giant. Kyler's 5'1". Here was the great thing. That 6'4" scholarship athlete, Division I at a Power 5 school, after Kyler made a couple throws, is encouraging him. The other quarterbacks, who were all like they're all 10th, 11th, mostly 11th and 12th graders, are encouraging Kyler go. And you could just see his confidence lift, right? And so my point is this: it doesn't matter where you've been, it matters where you want to go, right? It doesn't matter where you've been, it matters where you want to go, and to make that focus of progress and growth, right? For example, one of our clients right now that we're working with is in a niche that has a lot of scalability. And because we have proven their offer to a degree, they've created that irresistible offer, right? Now, you never know with an irresistible offer how compelling it is to super large masses. Long and the short of it is, this particular client, we set up a webinar campaign. We call it an education-based event, right? We set up the authority campaigns. We set up the lead building campaigns along with the education-based campaigns. And over the course of about 4 weeks, building up to this education-based event or this kind of webinar, we had 8,000 people register. We had about 2,000 people attend through the process. And the long and the short of it is, we made an offer, and over the course of about the 10, 12 days of follow-up, the campaign did over $1.3 million in revenue, okay? Now, where are you in this, right? You might be like Kyler at 5'1", standing next to a 6'4", Division I Power 5 school athlete ready to graduate. Or you might be where Kyler is, or somewhere in the middle. Regardless of where you're at, I encourage you to realize there's 3 focal points in your business that will help set the stage for your foundation. Number 1, authority building campaigns. Number 2, build a lead campaign so that you can develop and build into the relationship. Number 3, create education-based events, which creates and facilitates an opportunity to make an invitation to go forward, to make an offer to go forward, to create a conversion opportunity, right? And based on timing and how awesome your offer is, a lot of times people will buy what you have to offer versus having to be sold what you have to offer. And then, if you want to advance it even further, is add some optimization strategies. A phone follow-up campaign. An offer by phone to the people who bought initially to offer them something else, a complement, a supplement, something of that nature. Anyway, I hope this hits home for you today, right? Doesn't matter where you've been, it matters where you want to go. Go for growth, go for progress over perfection, right? If you're 5'1", standing next to a 6'4" giant, it's okay. It's all part of the journey. We all were at that place at one point or another, right? We're all at one point or another. If you just keep making the growth and progress commitment day by day, you'll be like that 6'4" giant. You may be like the client I just shared, right? And at the end of the day, imagine the impact you'll have. Imagine the ability to make a difference. It only takes one person that you make a difference with that can transform their life, as well as fuel your soul, to know that you're doing something good, that you're doing something meaningful, that you're having an impact in the world. Anyway, doesn't matter where you've been, it matters where you want to go. 3 pillars to get in place: authority campaigns, list building, lead building tools to develop and continue to develop the relationship, and education-based events. I hope you'll take action on this, put it in place, realize where you're at on the journey, and keep going day to day for progress and growth over perfection. That's it. We'll see you soon. Keep up the great work, and appreciate you. See you.
Thanks for listening to this episode of growthtofreedom.com. Are you struggling to get a steady flow of new clients every day? Or maybe hit a plateau or hit a wall in growing your business? Well, let's help you solve this problem today. Let's review your business and have a conversation. You can do that for free today at breakthroughstrategycall.com. That's breakthroughstrategycall.com. In addition, if you're looking for a simple way to implement some of what we've been talking about in today's episode, then I want to encourage you to get our free small business toolkit. You can get that at activate.breakthrough3x.com. That's activate.breakthrough3x.com. If you'd like access to the special resources and all the show notes for this special episode, make sure to visit growthtofreedom.com.